Hello, everyone, and it's Monday night stamping here at Christine, creating with Kristina, and I have I have a project for us tonight. But before I do that, I have a couple of cards from you guys too. I want to share. Let's see. Woo! Christmas is in full swing. I have a Christmas party, a dinner party on Sunday. So I had the whole house clean today. All the Christmas decorations are up. You have to have a deadline or you just keep putting it off and putting it off. And before you know it, Christmas is there and you never got it all done. So um, that's what I've been doing all day. So hello, Tony. And by the way, Tony, I've got your card here. I love it. Let me go on and switch over. There we go. Tony, thank you so much for the Christmas card. I have a Christmas card tree in my living room. It's I got it from the Container Store, but basically it is got all these like metal wires hanging down with clips on them, but it like forms a tree. So then when you put the cards all around it, it forms like this tree cone. It's pretty cool. So anyways, your card will be going up there. Hello, Rachel and Patty and Renee. Hello, hello. And then this one is from Melissa. Now, Melissa lives here in Arlington, and she has she's a Stampin' Up demonstrator. And her company is called Melissa's Crafting Treehouse. You should check her out. She is the one I did that multimedia crafting class before on stage with. And she just wrote me a thank you card for coming. And she's looking forward to seeing me when we go to Norway in May as our incentive trip that we've earned. So all of that is very exciting. All right. So like I said, I have a dinner party coming up and I love setting a really pretty table and then putting centerpieces, on the little salad plate there as people come in. And I may even have the seats assigned and stuff. But I was racking my brain trying to think what I can make quickly because I'm out of time and I just got to make it quick. And then I remembered, oh yeah, I hadn't even used it yet. I bought this when it first came out, and this is our cracker template. Now it doesn't have to be a Christmas cracker. It could be a Thanksgiving in the spring. It can be an Easter one, but it is so cute. Look at this thing. And it holds 4 Hershey Kisses perfectly. A little shaking room. But there is some instructions on how to make it bigger. And we're going to try that. Now, I didn't try this ahead of time, so I may be making a big mess of things, but we're going to try it. All you need is a 6x6 piece of paper. So I've picked up the Lights Aglow paper here, and I'm using the side that's got the gold embossing on it. Okay, and we're going to make some crackers out of that. We're going to try to make fatter ones so bigger things can get on them. And I bet you could even make them longer. And so we're going to try that. We're going to try making one fat and we're going to try to make one long. So, and here's my other one I made. Let me zoom in so you all can see these better. The crackers come with these dies here. I know I zoomed in. It's hard to see the dies, but I love this one because it has the stitched edge. It also has these 2 little tags. Now, it does not have an actual coordinating stamp set, but there are tons of stamps that you can use. I am way too zoomed in. Let's zoom out just a wee bit. There we go. Let's see. I got the For You from Handmade Wishes. Okay. And the peace would work, the love, all of that would work in there. And then I got the peace and joy from Trimming the Tree. Okay. But if you just need a sentiment that's a 1/2 inch tall and, about maybe 2 inches long. Okay. And it'll fit in there, or of course shorter. So that is what we're doing today. All right, so let's move this out of the way. Let's zoom back out. There we go. All right. Tony says she has her handmade cards hanging in the Christmas tree with candy canes. I love that, Tony. And I've got Kay here and Jackie. Oh, she did them for Halloween treats with the single Twix bar. Excellent. Very good. Okay. Donnie and Jean, hello. Hello. Oh, and thank you, Jean, for sharing. I really appreciate that. All right. So let's get this done. I need 2 sheets of the same paper. These are not exactly the same. Oh, this one is. Here we go. These two are the same. Okay. And then that pattern might be a little difficult to match up. Let's see. Let me try another one. Oh, these two star ones will work good. All right, so we'll try that. Okay, so let me put all these papers away and I'll use these later. Now, another thing when you're making this, you are going to get a bazillion little diamonds, okay? Now, I tried putting them together to make like a quilted star, but it didn't exactly come out right. You're going to have, I didn't have time to really, I thought if you just bumped them all up next to each other, they'd go in a circle, but 6 of them leaves just a little gap and it didn't quite work for me. So I'll have to figure out what I need to do to get them all to make a star. Cause I think that would be so cool to have a little quilted star, especially if you mix and match all the scraps. All right, let's start with the red. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut this out twice. Okay. So let me grab my cut and emboss machine here and put that there. This. Okay. And now I want to make sure I'm all lined up right. Okay. So I don't get my pattern messed up. Even though it's kind of random, it still has a straight pattern to it. So I'm lining that up on those snowflakes right there. Whoops, a little further down. Hold on. There we go. Right on those snowflakes there. Perfect. So like I said, a 6x6 is perfect for this project. Okay, so that's one. And what I meant by all these little diamonds, I am not kidding. Check this out. So that is scrap. And then we pop this up, all these little diamonds. So you can even do like like this. You could go back and forth like that and go down the card. Oh, you can't see what I'm doing. So you'd make like a chevron. That would be a really cool pattern. There's all kinds of stuff you can do with these. So don't throw them away. Put them in a pile and use them later. All right, so got that one. Let's do this one and make sure my pattern is the same. Okay. There we go. And that up. Oops. Just a little bit more. There we go. Okay, now that I have these two cut out, what I'm going to do is I am going to cut one of them and then add it to the first one. Okay, so let me take that off there, get that out of the way. Okay. Okay, and just brush those down. I'm going to have a nice big pile when I finish making all these. Okay, so what I need to do here is I'm going to make it, so I'm making it fatter. All right, so I need a pair of snips. Okay, and I can't remember what it said, 2 or 3. Hold on, let me grab the instructions again. I got the idea from the actual book, our actual catalog here. They don't give you exact instructions, but they do kind of give you a hint of the picture. And this is called Cracker and Treat Box, and it is in the annual catalog, page 45. So like I said, this is going to be great for Easter ones. Okay, so here it is. And yes, they have 3. They have 3 right there. So they're saying that customize the size of the cracker box by die cutting 2 boxes, trim 1 in half, and adhere it to the full box. So there we go. Trim it in half. Well, there we go. That would be 3. Okay, so you just trim right up that line. And of course, if you feel more comfortable using the trimmer, so you get a straight line, but I'm okay freehanding it. All right, so then what we're going to do is we're going to glue that on there. And so this is going to make a bigger cracker box. So let's get some glue, or you could use a tape runner or whatever, but we're just going to go ahead and use glue. Okay. Yay. Oh, thanks, Rachel. Yes, Rachel, you'll have to make some of these too if you've got this die. I've got a lot of hellos. I got Gail and Bunny and Janet and Cheryl. Hello, you guys. Thank you so much for joining me this fun Monday night. Monday night stamping. All right, now that's pretty dry, okay? Now the fun part. So first, we are going to want to fold on this line right here. And this line is right where the cut is. It's kind of hard to maneuver it. There we go. All right. And this just will help it collapse better when you tie it together right there. It just, if you bend that score line right there. Okay. And then go ahead and open it back up and then do this side. Okay. And then once, so I've got this folded down and open back up, then I'm going to do the actual sides of the box. Okay. So now that we've got that, now this is how you do it. It's so simple. You just fold and then fold and then fold and fold. See how easy this is? It's so easy. And if you want to get your bone folder and make it a nice, crisp, sharp, corner, that's nice too. But I'm doing good here. I'm just going to turn it around on this last one. It's a little easier to go this way. Whoops. That score mark must not have scored very well. It didn't bend like the other ones did. Okay. All right. So now we have it all done. It's so easy to make this thing. Now I want to make sure, okay, here it is. This is where I glued it on here. Now I can either glue this one on top and then that way this will be on top of this one, or I could have it going under and they just keep going this way. It doesn't matter, especially if your pattern paper works together. So the pattern just continues. It doesn't really matter which one you go on top or bottom. I think I'm about out of glue in this bottle. I can barely feel any in there. Okay. And then we just, whoops, come here. Nope, back on top. There we go. And I also like glue because, like I said, you can wiggle it around, get it, smush it in its right place. Okay. There we go. It's kind of not wanting to move over. And then just stick your fingers in there and just rub it, get it nice and smushed. Okay. All right. We got that. Now this ribbon. So I used the twine on this pretty black one. And then I used the red ribbon on this one. And I thought that was pretty, but this would be too much red if I put red on here. So I'm going to grab my, the vanilla and gold ribbon. I love this ribbon. Here we go. All right. And let's give myself enough here to tie a bow. All right. That's enough. And just put that in there. And now when you cinch it, whoops. Okay. You do have to be kind of careful that all right. It's not cooperating. Of course. Come on. There we go. Ooh, yeah, you kind of have to finagle that. All right, whoops. Okay, there we go. Once you cinch it down there, then you can pop that piece back out. All right, like that. Okay, and then just tie your bow. Oops, come on. All right. Now hold the loop with one finger and pull the tag with the other, the tail with the other. So it stays tight. Actually, I think those bows need to be bigger because it's such a big box. Wow, this is a nice size box. I like it. You get lots and lots. Okay, now one thing is you do have to watch out. See, it's got a big hole at the bottom though. So you have to decide, my pinky finger fits right all the way up in there. So it does have a hole if you make it bigger like this. All right, but that's okay. And then we just take some Hershey Kisses. See, Hershey Kisses shouldn't fall through. Nope. Oh, wow. You can get lots in here. They're going everywhere. There we go. Okay. And whoops, I forgot to trim this off. There we go. Whoops. And now make sure when you're tying it that you have the bow up on that side, because I found if I don't do that, then you've got to twist the bow around and it's kind of difficult once you've cinched it. So there we go. Okay. And like I said, I'm going to maneuver that cardstock in just a sec. I'm going to tie this bow first. I'm going backwards. There we go. Okay. Pull that a little tight. And that one a little tight. There we go. Okay. And then, like I said, you're just going to maneuver that so that they all pop out, make like a little circle there. Okay. Well, or not. Oh, okay, so that is how you make a fatter cracker. Now we're going to try to make a longer cracker, okay? All right, so that's a fatter cracker. Actually, that is coming unglued there. I need to re-glue that. Hold on. We're going to make a longer cracker. So like you could get, this is, come on, glue. Behave. Nope. Ah. Do I have another glue bottle? I think I'm totally, yep. New glue bottle. Sometimes you just have to give up and call it quits. Throw that one away. Okay, there we go. Now, where was I? Here we go. So this one came unglued. Oops, now I got way too much glue on there, but that's okay. And just hold that for a sec. Oh, Tony, that's a great idea. Tony said put a pair of socks or gloves. Yeah, you could roll a pair of socks up easy in this. Yes. Oh my gosh, that would be adorable. Yeah. Love that idea. Okay, so there is the fat one. So that's how you do that. Now, take these two. Now I got to cut two more out. Okay. And make sure how I want it. I want the stripes to go this way. Yeah. So I want it to go this way. And just kind of line it up. There's lines that are going across there. Okay. Okay. Oops, it moved on me. There we go. There's my cover. Woo. Okay. Move this out. Put it there. And get this paper. And do the same thing. Make sure it's all lined up. Yep. Okie doke. Now I have this one and this one, and I'm just going to move all this other stuff over here. Collect all these diamonds and put them over there in my pile. All right, now how I'm going to make a long one is I am going to trim off these two sides here, and I'm going to connect them, and it's going to be a longer thing. Now I do want a straight edge, so let me get my trimmer. Like I said, I'm not sure if this is going to work. I'm thinking it's going to work since I could make it fatter. I should be able to make it longer. But you know, it might not work. Have any of you tried doing this? I'm sure someone's tried it. There's never anything new under the sun. Just different ways of doing it. Okay, there we go. Yeah. And then what we're going to do is we're just going to connect that. Now, of course, you'll have this seam in the center of your cracker, but that's okay because you can cover it up with the sentiment sayings. You could actually put one of those banners. You could put a banner on each side if you wanted to cover it. Or they even have, what else did they have? They had like stars and hearts. You could put those on there too to cover up the seam if you wanted to. All right, before I glue, well, should I glue and then bend or bend and then glue? Yeah, I think I'm going to bend and then glue. All right, so feel where that, there it is. The score line wasn't that deep on that first one. It kind of happened on that other one too, so kind of have to watch that when you're running it through the die machine, making sure you're getting a good score mark. Yeah, that one folded easy. There we go. All right, do we have them all? Yeah. Okay, now that I've got it all scored, I'm going to put a wee bit of glue. Just a tiny bit. I don't need a lot, but I need it to go to the edge so that the seam will be sealed all the way down. Actually, tear tape probably would be a little better than glue, but that's okay. It's going to work. Okay, and then we're just going to line that up there on there. Okay, hold that down. Hey, Teresa from Florida. Maria's with us tonight also, and Michelle. Hello, it's so nice to have you guys. And Donna says she's coming in a bit late too. All right, what I've done is, oh, you know what though? Okay, this is kind of frustrating. I didn't think about this when I was doing this. Let me zoom in. But you can see where the two pattern papers did not match up. So you might want to be more, when you're lining up your die on your paper, be conscious of that if you're going to make one of these long ones. All right, let me zoom back out. There we go. All right, now that I've got that, I need to glue. Yeah. No, this is the side I want. Yeah. And don't forget to get this part also where the ends are. Okay, and then bring this around. Whew, it's long. I just stuck my hand in the glue. Lovely. Okay. All right, and this one's also kind of long. You can't get your fingers all the way in there to press it down. But that's all right. Yeah, that's going to be just fine. Oh my gosh, this is so cool. All right. Make sure it's nice and dry before I do anything. You know what I could do though? I can stick my bone folder in there. There we go. Ah, perfect. Okay, and then we're going to use this twine again. I love it. Now, this time I forgot to bend at this part. I hope that's not going to be a problem. Yikes, because it's a little late now. Okay, come on. Give me some twine here, people. There we go. Ah, good. Okay, not a problem at all. All right, got that one. And we need kisses in this one. Let's see how many I can get. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Haha, 10 kisses. So these only hold 4 and this held 10. So wow, that's pretty cool. And Oh, that is way too much string. I don't want to waste that much. Hold on. Can I undo it? Yeah. Okay. Okay. It's just going to be ornery. All right, I hope you all enjoyed this. And if you have this cracker die, seriously, use this as Christmas. It is so fun. You could put jokes in them. You could put, I don't know, it's just so, you just Google what, make your own. Oh, look at that. I got my bows wrong. Okay. This twists fairly easy. The ribbon does not. This twine twists pretty good. All right. It's still a little off though. There we go. Okay, so this is my long one and this is my short one. Cool, huh? All right, there we go. You can see it better now. All right, like I said, we made a fat one and we made a long skinny one. You could probably make a long fat one. Need a lot of paper then. And then these were the original ones. And they're perfect little place settings. You could even, if you had letter dies, you could stamp or print their name and then cut the name out with the die. So they could be little place settings at your table. Just really fun. I just love it. It's, you could put, oh, you know what? I wonder if a roll of quarters would fit in here. That would be a really cool gift the kids would like. Anyways, thanks again for Monday Night Stamping. Don't forget, we're having the big sale. Here's my December host code. So these, I do not know if these dies are on sale or not. You'll just have to go to when you go to the shop and you go to the specials at the top tab, specials, drop down menu, you'll see the clearance, but you'll also see the last chance sale. Okay, this, if it is, it's in the last chance sale, but I don't know. I didn't look before I started tonight. Sorry about that. If any of you all know if they're on sale right now, that'd be great to tell us. Okay, Kim's gonna watch the replay later. Awesome. Oh, thank you, Tony. Yeah, I wanted this video to be a little different. I mean, because you can watch any video on how to make these cracker boxes, but I thought that would be fun to show you how to make the fat one and show you how to make the skinny one. So, okay, love you guys. Y'all are the best. See you on Wednesday for Card Challenge Wednesday. Okay, bye bye.